Today we are simulating the entire career of Cooper Flagg in NBA 2K26. Cooper Flagg starts off as an 82 overall. He is 18 years old, and then we're going to simulate nonstop until the day he retires, starting off with his rookie season. Obviously, he signed his rookie contract, and he is under contract for 4 years, with the last 2 years being team options, which the Mavericks will likely opt into it, but it's time to simulate his first year of his NBA career. SGA wins the MVP. Cooper Flagg does win Rookie of the Year with some pretty good stats to start off his career, averaging about almost 16 points per game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 0.6 blocks per game, 59% from the field and 40% from 3. Obviously, that is a concern for Flagg is three-point shooting, but he proved that he can be a reliable shooter, shooting 40% from 3, which is amazing. And the Dallas Mavericks were the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They finished off 67-15. What a record. By far the best record in the NBA. And we can take a look at the other players and we'll see what other players averaged. So Kyrie Irving averaged 24 points, AD averaged 21. Clay still averaged 18.5. That's surprising. We had Cooper Flagg with 16 points per game, like I said. But they got the Golden State Warriors around us, so it's time to see if the Dallas Mavericks can make a strong playoff run and maybe get a championship in Flagg's first year. So they're going to win the first game in 6. Now they got the Los Angeles Clippers in round 2. The Clippers made some good additions in the offseason, obviously. Bradley Beal, Brook Lopez, Chris Paul, going to beat them in 5. Now they got the Minnesota Timberwolves. And against Minnesota, Dallas will beat them in 6, and they're in the finals as they got the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA Finals. So it's time to see if the Dallas Mavericks can beat the Atlanta Hawks in the finals, and they're going to beat them at 5. And just like that, the Dallas Mavericks have won the championship, which means Cooper Flagg is a champion. And in the playoffs, he averaged, nothing crazy. He averaged 12 points per game. But like I said, he'll be getting a lot better. Trust me, player progression is coming up. He didn't have the best playoff run by any means, but they still won the championship. I think that's all that matters, man. Cooper Flagg is up to an 89 overall, still only 19 years old as well, so heading into a second year in the league. Guys like Anthony Davis going down, he should have a spot to be the star in this team just this next year. He'll be higher than 90 overall. Then he'll be higher, like I said, Kyrie and AD the next year, so he'll have a shot to be the best player on this team next year. Definitely think he will. So this is going to be fun to see what he can do in year 2. Luka Doncic wins the MVP. This excites me as a Lakers fan, but I also didn't see what Cooper Flagg did this season. So did he make an All-NBA team? No, he's not on that level yet. But what about defense? He's a really good defender. No, not yet. Not on that level yet. But the Mavericks were the #1 seed again, which should be a great sign, right? They were 61-21, which is a great record. And about to look at the player stats right now. So Cooper Flagg, I'm about to say he led the way, but 22 from Kyrie Irving, or almost 22, as you say, but 20 points from Cooper Flagg in his second year in the league. So he averaged 20 points, 8 rebounds, 4.7 assists, I'm gonna say almost 2 steals per game. He made his shots more efficient. The 3-point percentage did go down, but I gotta say, another really good season from Flagg. Honestly, he's been scoring the ball, he's been playing D, he's been doing everything the Mavericks probably want him to be. He's gonna be a really good player, man. Excited to see what he can become for this team. Also, I went ahead. I know there's a new setting in 2K. There's like so the simulation speed thing. I believe it, how smart the simulation will be, how good this simulation will be. I'll put it on smartest so we get actual realistic trades. I'm just about to take a look and see if the trades are even remotely realistic. So we're about to see right now, actually. So, Sam Hauser for Derrick Jones, kind of like literally, I don't know what the point of that trade was, but I guess the trades aren't crazy like how they usually are. I guess they're a little bit more smarter, so I guess they make a little more sense. We could say that, but still. The Dallas Mavericks have the Thunder in round 1, and the Mavericks will go ahead and beat the Thunder in 5. Now we got the Timberwolves in round 2. That's how they're looking like, and against the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're gonna beat them in the 5. Now they got the Phoenix Suns in round 3. This is how the Suns look like, and the Mavericks are gonna go ahead and beat the Suns in 6. Now the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. So it's time to see if the Mavericks can beat the New York Knicks in the finals. And the Mavericks are going to win back-to-back champions. The AD wins another Finals MVP in the playoffs. Cooper Flagg averaged about 20 points per game. The 3-point percentage, he was never a good shooter in the playoffs, but really good playoffs race from Cooper Flagg, man. Cooper Flagg's now up to a 95 overall, man, and he's only about to hit into year 3. He's only 20 years old. Imagine what this guy could become at the end of his career. This guy could literally be an all-time great. He's now already the best player on his team. The youngest player on his team is the best player on the team, which is absolutely insane. But Cooper Flagg is ready to dominate the league, and I'm definitely excited for what he's about to do this season. With this team progressing, he's going to be the #1 option. Okay, so we ended up being the #1 seed once again at the end of the season. I want to see how Cooper Flagg played. Flagg, bro. What a season once again from Cooper. He dropped 59 points in a single game this year. He averaged about 26 points per game, 9.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 54% from 3 and 44% from 3. How? This could have probably won MVP. I'm pretty sure he could have been one MVP. Cooper Flagg is definitely going to win an MVP when it's all said and done. It'll be hard to beat out guys like Wembanyama, but this guy will be competing against Wembanyama, hopefully. But they have to Memphis Grizzlies in round 1, so it's time to see if he can get it past Ja Morant and his Grizzlies, and let's sweep him. We have the San Antonio Spurs. So Flagg versus Wemby. You know, Flagg is now the future face of the Dallas Mavericks, obviously. So we'll see what ends up happening against, you know, San Antonio. And then Dallas is gonna beat them at 7. Dallas hasn't lost a playoff series in a minute, bro. Or have we even lost a playoff series entire video at Minnesota now? And we're gonna beat them 5. That's we're in the finals again, dude. We're Flagg had a chance to three-peat. And against the Atlanta Hawks, we'll see where Flagg can get it done. And Flagg is just too unstoppable. He's gonna beat the Hawks. He puts up a masterclass in the playoffs, dude. 31 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals is crazy. 1 block. The efficiency is the most impressive part. He shot 50, 40, 90, absolutely demolished 50, 40, 90 in the playoffs. It was absolutely insane. 62% from the field, 54% from the 95% from the line. This guy's going to be so good. He's only 21 years old, man. Only 21. He's already won 3 championships in his career. Cooper Flagg's now up to a 98 overall. He is so close to being at 99, dude. And he's about to head into year 4. He's about to almost be a 99 already. He's absolutely insane. He hasn't even hit year 4 yet. Dude, this guy is the best player in the league already. Overall wise, the best player in the NBA. I mean, him and Wemby are tied, I guess, but there's why Cooper Flagg is ahead of him. I guess he's has like better attributes and stuff. So Cooper Flagg right now is the best player in the league. It's absolutely insane, bro. Flagg now in the MVP this year. Went to Wembanyama. He's probably gonna win most of these MVPs. Obviously, he's Victor Wembanyama. He's gonna average crazy stats like this. But at the same time, Flagg did make All-NBA first team, and we're the #1 seed once again. Man, this Mavericks team is absolutely unstoppable. We won 71 games this season. Yes, 71. This is the best record we had literally this whole video. We might even win 4 in a row. Who's stopping us? We had 27.5 from Flagg. He's getting better every single season, and everything he does is getting a lot better. You see points per game wise. He's turned into a guy that scores, rebounds at a high level, and passes at a high level. He plays elite defense and shoots really well. This Cody going down is one of the best players of all time when it's all said and done. I'm absolutely excited to see what happens to Cooper Flagg when it's all said and done. But gonna beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5. They get the Utah Jazz in round 2. They have Luka and Ace Bailey. Okay, I do like that duo, but we'll see what happens to the Jazz in 5. Now, Wemby versus Cooper Flagg once again. It's time to see if Flagg, time to see if Wemby gets his revenge, and not even close, man. Cooper Flagg is gonna destroy Wembanyama in his San Antonio team. Now we got the Chicago Bulls. This is how the Bulls look like. I mean, they have Jokic, but I still don't think they stand a chance against us. Okay. I definitely got a little cocky. Yeah, I definitely spoke too soon now. Really? How did we get swept, but we lose and all these other teams, man? No way the Bulls just had that special thing in them. I mean, what were they record? 66-16. I mean, they had Nick Smith, White. I don't know how we lost this team. I didn't even see Kim Filter, but it was a solid team. But for us to lose and not win a game after I don't agree with that. But hey, man, we already got 3 championships in this video. I don't want to be too greedy, I guess, but Cooper Flagg is a free agent this season. We all know he's probably going to re-sign with the Mavericks. We never know what could happen. I've seen crazy stuff happen before in 2K. So Flagg's a free agent. He has about 14 offers, but he has 1 offer from the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves want to replace Cooper Flagg with Anthony Edwards, replace Anthony Edwards with Cooper Flagg. But he's probably going to go back to Dallas. So yeah, Cooper Flagg is getting matched by the Dallas Mavericks. At least we think so. So he's going to sign with the Dallas Mavericks, right? So Cooper Flagg is going to re-sign with the Mavericks. He is a Maverick. For the next 4 years. He will be a free agent at the age of 26, still in his prime, still a really young player on the way. I'm surprised he didn't get a 5-year deal. I guess he is, we want to go to the Timberwolves, but they ended up matching him, and now he'll be a free agent in about 4 years. Man. Let's take a look at how the team is looking like. So Kyrie Irving, I think the problem is Kyrie Irving regressing. Anthony Davis either retired or he's just not here no more. Anthony Davis, why his hair is retired? Looks like Anthony Davis didn't resign with the Mavericks or something. But yeah, Anthony Davis isn't here anymore. But we have like an aging Cooper Flagg. Aging Kyrie Irving. I don't think that's gonna cut it. We need to get Flagg, a superstar that's as young as him. So, this isn't gonna cut it, man. I don't think this team's gonna cut it either. It's pretty bad. Disclaimer: Anthony Davis is still here. He's just really old, and I didn't even notice him. He's gonna watch. He's 79 old at this point, but they asked him for a farewell world tour, so this will be his last year. We're still a number 1 seed, so I thought we were not gonna be that great of a team. As long as you got Flagg, 62-20. Dude, I didn't know the Bulls would be this good with this roster, but they are, man. We ended up, like I said, being the 1 seed. Flagg averaged a double-double this year. He averaged 26 points and basically 11 rebounds. Wow, and he still, maintained efficiency. It looks like he put an emphasis on rebounding this year, which is good as well. Surprised he didn't win MVP with those stats. But I'm just going to see if we can win another championship. It'll be nice to get for Flagg his 4th ring already. He's already contention, like passing multiple players. So, we're actually losing 7 to the Phoenix Suns. Look, I was going a little too fast there. But they're going to lose in the 3rd round now. And the Bulls are going to win it again. So, sadly, the Mavericks will not win another championship. They've been, on a 2-year streak of not winning. It sucks. I get it. So it looks like Flagg is officially 99 overall, man, at the age of 23. They got this Benjamin Gaines guy. Was he like a 1st round? He was the number 1 overall pick in 2029. Looks like we got him from like our 2029 pick. The Lakers pick was 2029, I think. That's nice. McDaniels, Kyrie Irving is officially washed, and Anthony Davis retired. But Kyrie Irving, he's not to 82 overall. Still averaged 20 points per game last year. He just won't be good enough probably for us to win a championship. We have somebody new, I guess, here, but we'll see if he ends up turning into the 2nd option. If not, we're going to have to figure something out and Cooper Flagg some help in Dallas because we desperately need it. Well, right now, Cameron Boozer and the Bulls are taking the Mavericks in Cooper Flagg spotlight. I really think the Mavericks could have won every year if it wasn't for the Bulls. I feel like, dude, they have the potential to win a championship in every year. That's the craziest part about it. We're still like a 61 team once again, 68-14 new. The Mavericks in 2K are literally unstoppable. I think if I was doing a 10-year rebuild, I'd literally win every year because if I was building a team, I would build, a team with young players around Flagg. We would just be winning every year instead of having an old Kyrie. I think we have to do a 10-year Mavericks rebuild to see if we can really get as much champion. I think we could go for 10 for 10. I really think we could with the Mavericks. So that'll be a future video. 10-year Dallas Mavericks rebuild. But you just saw Cooper Flagg's stats. He averaged this year about 28.5 puts a game to career high, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Shot pretty good from 3 once again. He's been a good shooter, man. Cooper Flagg shooting is kind of a concern. At least I think it is coming out of college. He hasn't really shown much concern at all. We got the Portland Trailblazers in round 1. This is how the Blazers look like, and I feel like now it's all about how many rings Flagg could get. Gonna beat them. Now we got the Utah Jazz once again, have a pretty good roster, and it's sweep them. We only lost 1 game so far. Then we got the Sacramento Kings, and we're gonna sweep. We got Chicago. So it's time for Flagg and the Mavs to get their revenge in the Chicago Bulls. Jokic looks like he's not even here anymore. I don't even see Nikola Jokic anymore. So yeah, it's literally only Kim and Boozer. So without Jokic, I think this should be easier. Hopefully, what I see right now, the Bulls will take game 1. The Mavericks will take game 2. Mavericks will take game 3. Bulls will even it up. Mavericks up 3-2, and they're gonna win the NBA championship just like that. Cooper Flagg is now how many rings is that? 4 rings and 2 Finals MVPs. Man, you absolutely love to see it. Cooper Flagg is down right. This guy could be on pace to passing Michael Jordan He can really get 7 rings this video. That would be crazy if he does. Absolutely insane. Flagg's only 24, and he has 4 rings already. 24. Kobe didn't get that many rings at this time, did he? No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Did he? He might actually. I don't know. I don't think. No, he didn't. Yeah. Why is Flagg regressing? I have no clue. Don't even ask me. His athleticism went down, which 2K. What are we talking about? He's 24. How could he be declining athletically already? Well, hopefully that shouldn't matter at all. I don't think it will. But Kyrie Irving is gone, so he must have retired. About to see if he retired or he's left. So, clear retirements, Kyrie Irving did retire, so he finally went ahead and called it quits. He ended off with a championship. That means Kyrie Irving has 5 rings. He ended off with 5. That's good for him. But looks like we replaced him with Derek Queen. We signed Derek Queen in free agency to a big deal. And then that's really all we did. We got Jabari Smith Jr. as well on a pretty solid contract. So we're trying, man. Derek Queen, that's I guess a solid addition. Well, we're trying at least. At least we know we're trying. Well, that's crazy. Cooper Flagg is a lot younger than Derek Queen. They're in the same draft class as well. Mavericks 1 seed once again, so it's time to see if Flagg get ring number 5. He averaged about 27 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists on drives. A really good defense, really good shooting. We already know the drill, 50, 40, 90. Once again, Flagg has been a 50, 40, 90 merch, obviously, as you can see. I said 4 champions, time to see if he gets his 5th one. This Benjamin Gaines as he turned into a 2nd star, which is really nice for Flagg. Obviously, we got our 2nd star in Benjamin. Queen. Hardy's was also pretty good as well. So looks like we do have a good supporting cast around Flagg. We got the Portland Trailblazers in round 1. This is how they're looking like. We're going to beat them. Also heard Scoot is a good player in 2K as well. I feel like we'll see if he ends up panning out in real life. But Minnesota and Anthony Edwards in round 2. It is a easy dominate. And we got the Utah Jazz in round 3. We've been beating this team every year, but as soon as I gotta stop saying every time I say something. Why does that keep popping up? That failed tasking is honestly so annoying. That has to stop popping up. There has to be a way to turn that off. Like, there has to be a way to turn that off. And I'm going to see if I can turn that off in the next video we do. But, yeah, we're going to lose to the League 2. We were going to freaking cook this Sixers team. I didn't know we were. Because who was guarding Flagg on this roster? They have nobody really stopping, bro. This Sixers team was not good. The Jazz got the easy dub in that one. So, shout out to Luka and the Jazz. And Ace Bailey. They finally got it done. At least they got one. Cooper Flagg still in 98 overall. Benjamin Gaines is up too. The team is starting to regress a little bit. So we got the Chinese legend Yang Hansen, but I still think we'll be good though, obviously, because we have Flagg on this team. He can do it all on the court. Yes, man, let's go. We finally got it. A Cooper Flagg MVP. It was bound to happen eventually. He's only 26 years old now. He's bound to get it. He averaged 28.5 points per game, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, shooting 50, 40, 90. So yeah, this was deserving of the MVP. He finally got it. It is absolutely amazing. And he won Defensive Player of the Year. What a year from Cooper Flagg he had. Wow, it was an insane year. So he adds a Defensive Player and an MVP to his resume, which is huge. To already is 4 championships. He'll definitely get more championships in this video. But I'm absolutely loving, how this is going right now for him. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what the freak I just did. I'm not even gonna go back to what I just clicked, but yeah, I'm happy, man. We got his 2nd star and Brandon Gaines. I guess his 3rd option, Jaden Hardy. Bro, Jaden Hardy is literally in trade rumors right now. I'm surprised he's even literally on the team still doing this. But hey, maybe Mavericks fans are wrong about Jaden Hardy. Maybe he's a secret hidden gem. I mean, maybe we'll see. But I guess the Clippers are going to beat them at 5. Now I got the Golden State Warriors in round 2. Got Jalen Green. And see if we can beat them at 5. Now I got the Portland Trailblazers. So I'm not going to say anything because every time I say something, we tend to lose. But I don't know. We're going to beat this Portland team. We are going to beat them at 5. Now I got Chicago once again. So Cameron Boozer, Murray, Kobe White. Bro, Murray, Kobe White gotta be almost about to retire. They gotta be old at this point. Murray is 36. White is 33. So White isn't as old as I thought he was. But I know DeJounte is a little older. And against Chicago, we're gonna speak just like that. Cooper Flagg is a 5-time NBA champion. Dude, this guy might go down as the greatest player of all time. I'm not gonna lie, with 5 already. Bro, Flagg also did sign an extension with the Mavericks during the season, so he'll be a free agent at the age of 30. He'll still be in his prime, and by that time, I expect him to get another extension. So he might be a Maverick for life, which I don't hate, obviously. Mavericks fans need something after what's been going on with them during sports, man. Micah Parsons left them. Luka Doncic got traded. Yeah, Micah Parsons got traded, and Luka Doncic got traded. traded. So I kind of do feel bad for Dallas fans. But at the same time, bro, anything could happen in the league. I don't expect Michael Parsons to get traded. Neither do we expect Luka Doncic to get traded. Like I said, it's crazy. Here's how the team's looking like. Man, wow, I'm low-key impressed at how he's been playing, but I mean, Blues were never this good in 23. I'm just 24, 25. I'm gonna say that. Dang, we've been to that many 2 games already. But Wemby made All-NBA first team. Flagg made All-NBA first team. But with number 1 seed, you just saw Flagg stats once again. You saw the average. Another just really good season. He and the games has been really like these might be the two. Like I said, man, Flagg is always going to be a really good player. I mean, he's only 27, still have so much longer to do this. But got Denver in round 1. We already were the 1 seed. We probably won 60 games, 69 games. So I didn't mean to simulate playoffs, but we're going to go ahead and beat Denver in round 1. And I got the Los Angeles Clippers in round. Also, I wish we get a hopping game one of these videos. That would be nice. Now we got Wemby versus Cooper Flagg, and Wemby's gonna get it done just like that. I got the Chicago Bulls in the NBA Finals. I think it's time for us to maybe get a hopping game versus Chicago Bulls. I just don't want this video to be simulating without no gameplay. So I'm gonna see if we can get a hopping game for one of these games. So they're gonna take game 1. They're gonna take game 2. They're also gonna take game 3. So I'll hop in the simcast now, but I don't. Will it be forcing it if we're down 2-0? I wanted to hop in if we were late. So this won't be a close game. So we don't plan on hopping into this one. It was a little close at the end. It was a little too late. We'll see if Cooper Flagg can come back at this game and make it close. We can get prime Cooper Flagg versus Cameron Hoops. We're going to see that right now. And so far, it is just a blow, and it won't be interesting. So maybe next year we get a hopping game. But the Bulls are going to beat us. Boozer has been, he's been our kryptonite. Be the same Jaden Hardy no more. He's down to a 79 overall. This had a really good season once again though, but Flagg still at 99 and still has his teammate Benjamin Gaines, so I still think we'll be fine. Still think we'll make the finals again, but hey man, we'll see. Still got Lively as well. Flagg's best season, man. Another MVP for me now, a 2-time MVP. He never averaged 30 points per game though. This year he did it, 29.9. You know, they did 30 points per game, so 130 points per game this year. He has made the most threes he's ever made, or second most. He's also an elite three-point shooter, man. He turned to an elite three-point shooter. I gotta say, is he on the top 100 points per game wise? I don't know if he is. 21K, probably not yet. In a couple of years, he will be though. But we were the 2 seed. Yes, it's surprising. You don't see us number 1. We were number 2 because the Blazers went 65 and 17. The Portland Trailblazers, yes, but we'll still be fine. Obviously, if you want to see how like guys like Jaden Hardy did, I guess 30 from Flagg, Benjamin. Hardy was kind of, he definitely progressed down to 10 points per game now. But again, San Antonio in round 1, we're going to beat Wembanyama in 7. Now we got the Phoenix Suns in round 2. We are going to beat them in 5. Now we got Dallas versus Portland. So this we wanted to see. Both teams are incredibly stacked. So it's time to see, will it be Portland or will it be Dallas? Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, Portland leaving it up. Game 3, Dallas up 2-1. Flagg is up 3-1, and just like that, for Flagg, I'm obviously going to advance to the finals to play the Indiana Pacers. So I get this off my screen, dude. Okay, now we got the Indiana Pacers instead of the, what was it, Bulls probably. So here's how Indiana looks. They still have Halliburton, which is interesting. And the rest are low-key nobody. So something to see what happens against Indiana. Dallas will take game 1. Dallas is going to take game 2. Dallas will take game 3. And, well, maybe the series is not over yet. I do want to get a hopping game, but dude, these games have been so not close by any means. We probably know that Dallas Alex might run away with this series. This is not going to be close to the It's not going to be close. So still no hopping game. Once we hop in, it need to be an elimination game, so we won't just be playing for nothing. But Flagg 47, he's now on another championship. He averaged, dude, this dude almost averaged 40 in the playoffs. Dude averaged 39 points in the playoffs. You know how crazy this is? Averaging 39 points in the playoffs throughout the whole playoff series is absolutely insane. This guy deserves that finals victory. He's now a 6-time NBA champion. 6 times at the age of 28, he's won a championship. Imagine if he's won every single year he went to the finals. He'd at least have probably, he'd have a lot. He'd have a lot, man. Yeah, he lost to the Bulls a couple times, I think so. I think we lost to the Bulls twice. So Cooper Flagg, if we beat the Bulls those 2 times, he'd have 8 championships. This is absolutely insane. But he's still at 99. The rest of the team relatively stay the same. Lively starting to regress though. The rest of the older core starting to regress as well. Like I said, Jane Hardy was once a huge beast. Now he's kind of bad. But yeah, he would have, bro. He would have so many championships by the end of this video as well. I'm excited to see. Still on the all-time scoring list. I don't know why I thought 21K was too little, but he is. He's actually way more on it than I thought he would. 21K is actually more than some NBA players that retire. That's absolutely. I don't know why I thought that was too little. Even 71st. Is he on pace to breaking LeBron's scoring record? Dude, if he keeps this up, I think he could do it because it's a crazy record. We all know. How did Booker get top 4? This guy must have been scoring. But yeah, Ant's close as well. Luka's close. I don't know. Flagg might have a chance. We'll see. He might. Once again, Flipper Flagg averaged about 28 points per game this year. 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He's been a really good underrated passer. Well, that's something that we could take note of. We got Denver in round 1. Are going to go ahead and beat them in 6. Now we got the Portland Trailblazers. Going to beat them in 6. Then we got, once again, Wembanyama's back in the playoffs here. Him and Dylan Harper have been, I guess playing pretty good. How has Harper been throughout his career? Okay, he's been pretty solid, I guess. Do you guys want to see Dylan Harper career simulation? I don't think he'll be as good as Flagg, and I don't think he'll have much opportunity to be like a really outstanding player in San Antonio, so maybe not. But, we'll see. We might end up doing somebody else, but against San Antonio, we're going to take game 1. They're going to even it up. We're up 2-1. They even up 2-2. We might actually have a hopping game. We have a hopping game here. It's an elimination game for San Antonio, so I think they'll be trying to play their hardest. So, last I do, getting Flagg versus Wemby, if it's a close game, but it's not a big close game. So, going to be going to a game 7. I want at least one hopping game this one. At least one hopping game. Going to a game 7 here, though. So far, the San Antonio Spurs have the lead. We might be getting a close game here at the end, hopefully. I would absolutely love that. But, okay, it is a 6-point game of 1 minute left. I could do this. 99 overall Cooper Flagg gameplay here. Everybody get ready because we're about to have some really good hoops. So, just like that, Wemby and Flagg are on the court. Nobody's fouled out, which is great. So, Lively's going to inbound it to Gaines. Gaines has it. Gaines going to give it to Morris Sr. Morris to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg is going to go and get the screen by Derek Lively. Flagg is going to go ahead and give it to Lively. Got her by Wembanyama. Lively is going to go ahead and give this to Newman. Newman for 3. It's no good. Reed has it. Reed's bringing up the ball. Reed is going to go ahead and give it to Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper's going to give it. Wemby versus Flagg. Let's see what happens. All right, Flagg. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, Wemby's going to body him. At first, it was looking like he was actually going to, play some pretty good D. But, that didn't work. But, okay. Morris has it. Morris is, so we're up by about 4. Morris has it. He is going to go ahead and give it to Gaines. Gaines for 3. No good. Rebound Wembanyama. About 53 seconds left to play basketball. So Wembanyama has it. Wembanyama guarded by, I think, Newman. Wemby! What are we doing, man? Wemby had a wide open layup. He decided to just throw it to the stands. That was weird. I did not expect that to happen. So winner go home game and Wemby does that. I'll be pretty mad if I was a Spurs fan. I can say that. But Mitchell's getting double team right now. The other wing was wide open. But Mitchell, okay, it's going to be a jump ball. Harper versus Mitchell, guys. Right now, I think Harper, he looks a lot taller or a lot bigger and taller. I don't know. Who's going to win this jump ball, though? It is going to be Spurs are going to get the jump ball, man. So Linderman has it. Linderman is going to go ahead and give it to getting screened by Garland. Never mind. Okay, Garland 3 over Lively. It's no good. Whoa. This Wemby is absolutely. He's one-handed grab that rebound over that small guy. But Gaines has it. So Gaines is going to shoot these. We haven't really seen Cooper Flagg be go want to score, trying to score the ball yet, which sucks. But Gaines will hit this. We have been seeing these CPU generated players while they're dribbling, man, which you don't want to see. Want to see we drop in here for Cooper Flagg, not anybody else. But here's Cooper Flagg, definitely. That's him right there. But okay, it's time to see if the Dallas Mavericks can get a stop on defense and stop the San Antonio Spurs from making come back into this game. So Linderman has it, going to give it to Harper. Harper going to give it to Linderman. We gave him a lot of room. He's going to miss it, though. In and out. Okay, we get some Cooper Flagg free throw. That should be nice. So Flagg, his first free throw. This goes to the NBA Finals. He hits the first one. Flagg, second free throw at the line is good. And just like that, with just one stop, I think we can confidently say this game is probably going to be over. Linderman, another three, it's no good. Flagg with the rebound, and this game is over. The Mavericks are going to the NBA Finals. Chicago Bulls, time to see if we can go ahead and beat them. They have Dyson Daniels now, still got Cameron Boozer. So Boozer is down to a 90. Did he regress? He regressed at the age of 21. Okay, this is weird, 2K, because I'm pretty sure he was a higher overall than this. Why did Boozer regress? That's so weird. And I've seen that before. I've seen like Shea Alexander just regress like crazy for some reason. When did that Thunder rebuild? Not crazy, but he did regress a lot. No sense. But game one, Mavericks will take game three, and we're gonna sweep just like that. Flagg. 6 championships. No, 7. My bad. I didn't even realize 7 championships. I completely counted that wrong. I'm literally losing count of how many championships in it. But past LeBron, past Kobe, past Jordan. I mean, who's next? Bill Russell, bro. Then Flagg is down to a 90. He's been going bouncing to 97, 99 his entire career. This really doesn't matter too much. I don't know why 2K has been regressing. I don't know, but everybody else is regressing as well. So team may not look that good, but trust me, this team is really good. I averaged, I mean, he really officially averaged 30 points this year. You have 29.9. I guess that wasn't really the exact number 30, but this year I actually averaged 30 points this year. So now a 30-point per game score, which is nice. But yeah, really good season. Cooper Flagg scored the most points he's ever did. Another defensive player with 69 and 13 on this season. Time to see if Cooper Flagg get what? He won 7, so 8 championships now. But I see right now. So Sacramento in round 1 is going to be a beat. Memphis in round 2 is going to be a beat. Minnesota in round 3 is going to be a beat. We're faced off with the freaking Bulls. What type of rivalry? When I recorded this, I did not expect the Bulls to be our #1 rival. But what I see right now, if we could beat them, no way we lose, man. Like, I'm kind of mad when I lose at this point because we want to see Flagg literally win every time now, get all these championships. But now he lost at the age of 30. Right now, we stuck at 7. But we're going to get that 8th ring. I don't know if we're passing Bill Russell, but we're 100% getting that 8th ring in this video, man. Obviously. But it will be nice to get 12, dude. 12 rings in this video. Passing Bill Russell, challenge Cooper Flagg. I mean, Cooper Flagg has already probably made his case to be the greatest of all time. But now, it's looking, if he gets 11, dude, I mean, 12, even if he gets even close to that, he's already the greatest, man. But you're already, with that many rings at age of 30, this guy, dude, oh my goodness. Another Cooper Flagg MVP, man. He's starting to win a lot more MVPs now. A 4-time MVP, 7-time champion. This guy might be the GOAT, man. This guy might be the GOAT already. Hands down, this guy might be the GOAT, bro. I'm gonna lie with you, but he's having some crazy. Also won some defensive players. So this guy, one more ring, and this guy might be the GOAT. I can't lie. He might already be. I'm not trying to say it yet because obviously, I'm a Lakers fan, I'm a LeBron fan, but you know how that is. But well, one more ring, and it might be the GOAT. We're about to see right now. Actually, we can get it done. Memphis is gonna be a beat. Golden State give us trouble. We're gonna beat San Antonio. Is always a good rival to play in the West versus Wembanyama. But, you know, Flagg's going to get it done. Benjamin Gaines has stolen the spotlight in he's averaging 38 points in the playoffs. But, dude, it's not Chicago. What happened in Chicago? They lost in round 2. Finally, it's a different team. We got Detroit now with Cade, which he's going crazy, man. Cedric Coward, Liam McNeely, Ricky. All right, we'll see if we can beat Detroit. And we are going to sweep just like that. Why is Benjamin Gaines still on the Flagg spotlight? Really, I mean, he kind of has. He averaged 29. I mean, they both been pretty good. So I guess we can't really say that. Benjamin Gaines has been low-key cooking more than Flagg, man. I don't love that. I mean, Flagg did drop 59, but dude, that's 8 championships. Who would he? So right now, who does he tie? I'm trying to think about John Havlicek. I believe he has 8 championships. So, man, we get past John Havlicek. That'll be kind of crazy. Wondering why Flagg's been in free agency at all. It's because it just keeps signing extensions, man. I mean, I would too. We're literally going to the finals every season. I don't see one reason why he wants to leave Dallas. I mean, he has a player option for 2040, but he's literally gonna just extend his contract. He literally said he wants to extend it too. But yeah, I mean, right now his resume is looking absolutely freaking. It's looking crazy. It's looking insane. It's the Cooper Flagg once again. So Cooper Flagg starting to win MVPs. Wonder why he couldn't do it early in his career, but he's now a 5-time MVP. That's his 5th MVP in this video. We ended up being the 2nd seed. Clippers took the #1 spot from us. We got Portland in round 1. We are gonna sweep them. Got Minnesota in round 2. We are gonna lose in 7. So there it is. We're gonna lose this one. Anthony Edwards is still playing, man. He's 91 overall at this point, still 37 years old, and he's not trying to retire either. So, but the Clippers are gonna go on to win it, man. We could have beat the Clippers, bro. We only lost to the Timberwolves. How did the Timberwolves beat us, man? I don't know. I guess it was Anthony Edwards, but sure, Ant's not trying to retire, dude. I'm so tired of that thing popping up in my. This gets in the way. This is a big thing gets in the way. So Ant is gonna retire. We also should check Cooper Flagg's like all-time scoring things. Yeah. What, dude? Anthony Edwards broke LeBron's all-time scoring record. There's no way Ant was really that dominant, bro. Let me see this. So Ant, oh no, he was dominant throughout his career. He was insane throughout his career. If Ant can keep this up, he really might break the all-time scoring record, bro. If he does that, but yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna lie, that's insane. I did not expect to see that, but yeah, Ant broke LeBron's scoring record by like what 200 points, something like that. But that's just crazy. But let's see where Cooper Flagg at 22nd. You know, guys, when we passed like Stephen Curry, DeMar DeRozan, Shaquille O'Neal, Halliburton, he passed those guys, which is cool. He's right above guys like Ja Morant, Jokic, Harden, you know, Chamberlain, Wemby, Dirk. So he'll eventually pass. Anthony Towns is 15. Wow, yeah, must have been cooking at the end of his career. But yeah, I mean, Flagg will have a chance to break it. Obviously, we'll see if he ends up doing it. Cooper is only down to a 98 overall. I mean, he's 32 years old. I expect some regression eventually, but did he sign the extension? Not yet, but I'm guessing he's about to extend it right now, actually. So yeah, pretty sure that sometimes this season they extended. The team stayed relatively the same. He's literally having his best seasons when he's 33 years old, kind of at the little older point of his career. But man, averaging 31 points per game now, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. I wonder what he is in the assist and rebounds thing, but steals has been some monster defensively as well. But another MVP from the 1C once again. Got Memphis in round 1 in Memphis. Wondering how like the guys are playing during the playoffs. To get this thing off my screen. We had about 31 for Flagg. Benjamin Gaines literally been the perfect co-star to Cooper Flagg and the rest of the team. Obviously, Jade Hardy's in here anymore. We got Noah Clowney on this team, which is, I guess, cool. We got Julian Behringer on the team as well. But in round 2 against Golden State, it's going to be a sweep. I want my revenge on Minnesota. I know Ant's not there, but that sweep felt great. Now we got Boston, so Chicago Bulls era is over, man. I guess Boozer's, he's on the team still, but he's not the same Boozer. He's now down to 87 overall. But we got the Boston Celtics now. This is how they look like. Against Boston, we are going to go ahead and beat them in 7. Just like that, Flagg averaging 37 in the playoffs, wins his 9th championship in this video. It took 2 years, but we got it again. For Flagg's now 9-time NBA champion. I'm going to regress a little bit, though. The rest of the teams all are starting to regress as well, like Benjamin Gaines, but I feel like we'll be still fine. Another MVP for Cooper Flagg. See, once again, we went to the finals to play the Miami Heat, and so that sucks a lot, man. I do really want to get his another championship in Flagg's tenure with the Mavericks in his career as well. You know, passing Bill Russell is literally my goal at this point. He's already the greatest player of all time. For Flagg's at 98 overall at this point. The team is starting to regress, though. Cooper Flagg is the one MVP, but Manny Gomez is the MVP. Manny 2K, I mean, it's a fellow Manny, so I'll respect it at least. But he still won the Defensive Player of the Year, averaging, dude, this guy has been so good. He's 35, still putting up these numbers. This guy has yet to regress. Literally, not me a little bit, but once again, man, you're 16-22. This might be an easy way to show the record, but here we go. Time to see if we can go ahead and make it past the Grizzlies. I'm not even showing the team anymore, dude. Like, it's been so easy, bro. This is the easiest simulation I've ever seen a player even do, and it's our first simulation of 2K26. But the Clippers might be a little harder, and they are. We're gonna lose in 5. So, dang, man, I really do want to see him win. Another one. At least we got Manny Gomez winning a championship. That's nice to see on the Clippers winning. But man, he's probably not gonna retire, right? He's not gonna retire, so. Oh no, Wemby's out the league. He's retiring at the age of 38. Edgecombe's gone. Like, players from his draft class are out of the league and retired, but he is still literally putting MVP type numbers up, which is crazy, dude. I mean, he's still at 90 overall. His rebounding's down, post defense is down, but the team doesn't look that good. But the crazy thing is, we'll still be good because we have this guy on our super freaking Flagg. MVP, still an MVP, even though he didn't really average as many points as he did for the past couple of years of his career. Actually, this is what I say as a career loss, not career. This is his least amount of points he's averaged since his freaking second year in the league. Yeah, this is one of the lowest he averages the second year in the league, which is not surprising. He's 36 years old, still putting up some pretty good stats and winning an MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year. Jason Kidd's been the coach throughout this entire time, dude. How many years? It's only 28 years, dude. But you know, dude, this guy's been the Mavericks coach this entire video. It's insane, I know, but we're the 1 seed once again. We got the New Orleans Pelicans round one, so we haven't really got some 8-8 advance versus Cooper Flagg, right? That's what I expected, honestly, at the beginning of this video, but we're able to get it. We're going to beat them this sake. Now we got the Sacramento Kings in round 2. That's how they're looking like, and we're going to beat them in 6. And now, if I can see, damn, we got the Clippers in round 3. Manny Gomez and the Clippers are going to go ahead. We're going to beat them. They have somebody else as well, this Clifford Warren guy. But it's like that. We are in the finals. We got the 6th seed of Miami Heat. This is how they're looking like, and we are going to go ahead and beat them just like that. There's another championship for Cooper Flagg. MVPs, too. He's won 8 MVPs. He's a 10-time champion. This is probably the undisputed GOAT, dude. 87 overall, man. Gaines has developed, regressed a lot more than how Flagg developed. It's about time to check the NBA record. So, was I looking at the right? Okay, that's Luka Doncic. Obviously dropped 7 points, but yeah, that's crazy. Luka really did drop 7. I just can't believe Dallas traded that. But yeah, so total points, Ant, LeBron, Cade, and Cooper Flagg is creeping up on Anthony Edwards' all-time scorer. It's so weird. But yeah, it is Anthony Edwards' record now. Cooper Flagg has made 40K points throughout his career. So yeah, he's passed literally all of these guys. Just insane how far we've gone from Flagg's career. But yeah, I think he's gonna break the record. He definitely is gonna break the record. MVP, but I'm honestly hoping that Cooper Flagg can win another championship this video. Just one more Flagg, man. He had a really good season once again. Just one more championship from Cooper Flagg, and he tied Bill Russell in 10 championships. I'm cool with this. I was cool with whatever I was cool with whatever, bro. But at this point, 10 championships, I'm pushing for 12 at least. 2 more rings to pass Bill Russell, at least tie Bill Russell. But again, I'm hoping we get it. We're gonna beat Utah in round 1, gonna beat Portland in round 2, and then the Clippers. Yes, we sweep them. That was the team I'm scared of. Now we got Charlotte. This is how the Hornets look like. This is a whole bunch of auto-generated CPU players. Hornets are gonna win at 5. No, we wanted that championship so bad. At least we have 10. We can't really get mad at 10 championships, right? No, Cooper Flagg's not going to retire. AJ Dance is gone, though, as well as Zachary Ricochet. It gets down to a 95 overall at this point. Here this year, I'm still hoping for 12 rings, at least for him to tie, Bill Russell at this point. But against Portland, we're going to beat them. Against Houston, we're going to beat them. Against Sacramento. Dude, come on, man. I can't even get mad, dude. Look how many rings we actually have. But yeah, it's honestly insane. We'll see if he ends up retiring. 10 championships is pretty crazy. So Flagg didn't retire. Also got to see if he's close to maybe, or did he already break LeBron all-time scoring record? He probably did by the way he's scoring right now. But he is now down to a 94 overall. It shouldn't really affect him at all. This guy's built like a modern. 6'9", 7'1" wingspan is absolutely insane. Small forward as well. NBA records, he is really close to breaking it. I think he breaks the Anthony Edwards scoring record next season. He has already made the most threes in NBA history, and this guy's probably literally the greatest player of all time. Breaking LeBron's scoring record would just make him probably unbeatable, the best player of all time. Nobody would ever do what Cooper Flagg just did. This is the best simulation. Why am I trying to download a draft class in 2046? But it doesn't matter anymore. It's Flagg. Yeah, okay, Flagg wants to retire and he wants a farewell tour. I'm obviously going to allow it. But yeah, this is going to be Flagg's final season. We'll see if he can break LeBron's scoring record and his farewell tour. About to see right now. This is the lowest seed we've been all video. This has been the greatest simulation I've ever seen. My Lakers are finally the number 1 seed. But now let's see if we can get a final championship in Cooper Flagg's final season in the league when it loses to the Lakers. So it's all right. The Kings going to win the championship, and just like that, what's that thing? Gets off the screen. Cooper Flagg. Oh, another one. Next rebuild is coming off, but Cooper Flagg officially calls it quit after 21 years in the NBA. Incredible season. Incredible season. We're about to go through this entire resume. So he averaged career 27 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, shooting 54% from the field, 42% from three, and 90%. He literally averaged a career 50, 40, 90, which is absolutely insane. About to look at his resume right now. So he was a 10-time NBA champion, which is absolutely insane. He's been we've been doing this since 2026. We've been doing this for a while. So like I said, he could have gotten a lot more too. Sometimes some years didn't win. 8-time MVP, and he started winning MVPs late in his career. So that's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna lie with you. And the Finals MVP, 7-time Finals MVP. He made the All-Star year. He made the All-Star 19 times, so almost his entire career. And then he's made the All-NBA first team 14 times. He made the All-NBA second team third 3 times. It's absolutely amazing. We can go ahead and look at the NBA record. So he did break Anthony Edwards and LeBron's record. So he scored the most points in NBA history. He did make the most field goals in NBA history. That still goes to LeBron, but Cooper Flagg is fourth. He made the most threes in NBA history, so literally the best scorer of all time, I guess. Made the most free throws in NBA history. Rebounds, he was top 10 in rebounds. He was ninth. As a small forward, dude. Assists, he was up here as well, or at least I think he's up here. We got Harper, LeBron, Stockton. Is there any sign of Cooper Flagg at all on this list? I mean, I think he would. Yeah, okay, he was 28 on assists, but it's absolutely amazing once again. Talking about really good players. So blocks, I doubt he was on blocks. He got blocks during the season. I didn't check how many steals he averaged throughout his career and blocks, but I don't really. Okay, he was 50th on blocks, so still top 100. So he's probably top 100 really everything. He was the best guy stealing the ball. He was number 1 on steals, got the most steals in history. So we called the best perimeter defender. I mean, minutes played, he was second. Turnovers, he was third. And then points per game, obviously can't really. That still goes on Michael Jordan. These guys, points per game, that's your career. Michael Jordan averaged 30. Anthony Edwards averaged 30 throughout his career. Flagg, I can't really find him, but he did average. I mean, I guess it doesn't just show. I don't know, but field goal percentage, stuff like this. But yeah, he had a really good career, as you can see. Also, got to look and see how many steals and blocks he averaged out his entire career. So he averaged 2 steals and 1 block throughout his career, which is insane. But this is the end of Cooper Flagg's career. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's a long one, but 2K brings Cooper Flagg to be the greatest player of all time by far. If you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and comment down below how you think Cooper Flagg is going to play in real life. And hope you guys have a great day. See you guys next time. Peace.